The ancient Greeks made use of many versions of shoes. Among them, the one most preferred for traveling and hunting was called Edromis. No more information is available on this topic, but we like to think that the name stood for strength and durability, comfort and practicality. And those qualities are exactly what we from Team Edromis considered when devising a solution for our problem statement to develop a knee support for the elderly for transferring the body weight to the shoe. Our primary motivation lay in people we see in our daily lives, our grandparents. We hear frequent complaints of knee pain and creaking joints. We see how they feel uncomfortable wearing a knee brace for lengthy periods of time, or even need someone else to help them wear it. On top of this, wearing braces for lengthy periods of time often leads to compensatory injuries like skin sores and foot pain. Our design heavily focuses on not only the performance but also comfort so that the elderly actually want to wear the brace. Our product uses a simple design based on minimal interference and can be worn over or under clothes without any external help. The brace is a two-piece structure, a brace around the knee and an ankle component. We have chosen aluminum alloy 7075 as the primary metal component, considering its excellent ratio of strength to weight. It is used in parts that will face high stress levels, like the bars, hinges, and the plungers next to the knee. A memory foam cushion acts as an interface between the skin and metal to minimize skin sores. Along with this, we have an inner lining of polyester elastane, which is typically found in sports apparel. The material is very stretchy and offers breathability, sweat absorption, and prevents foul odor after long periods of use. An aluminum isogrid structure is used for the ankle base plate and back spine, and a mesh will be present throughout the device to offer additional support and distribute weight evenly. The next three slides will explain the ankle brace in detail. Firstly, we have the mesh, as you can see in the CAD images. It is triangular in shape so that the weight is distributed evenly and effectively within the mesh itself and doesn't put too much pressure on any one part of the foot. Besides the mesh, we also have a small metal rod connecting the part above the ankle directly to the sole, which offers an alternate path for weight distribution. The base plate provides a sturdy support while walking. Another thing to note is that sometimes the use of the brace, which transfers too much weight to the foot, may result in the arches of the foot flattening, a condition called flat feet. By customizing the base plate to the shape of the wearer's foot, we aim to avoid this issue. The mesh which is present here allows free movement of the ankle in all natural directions. The mesh will stick close to the leg and offers compression on top of mechanical support. Therefore, it prevents any forceful movement of the toes and the ankles, as well as muscle sprains or tears. In this slide, let me elaborate on the isogrid structure that I mentioned earlier. This structure is essentially a grid stiffening structure made by partially hollowing out triangles so that we end up with ribbed features as you can see in the sample image. The shape makes it very structurally sound. At the same time, since we are taking our material, it is super lightweight. Now we come to the knee brace. Please take note that the CAD model used is purely conceptual and will be improved upon with further details for stress analysis. Here, we use a dual plunger system on either side of the knee which transfers the person's weight from the lower thigh to the calf muscles, entirely bypassing the knee. This is how the hinge works. The plungers are fixed to sturdy supports on the thigh made of isogrid structures. These isogrid structures grip the thighs and allow weight transfer through the piston. The piston is allowed to turn through a certain angle to enable a sitting posture. The plungers are then locked until the person gets up. The orange colored part is a crude and basic locking mechanism, which rest assured will be developed further. It makes an allowance for walking by providing no resistance for the compression that occurs whilst walking. It also allows the rod to be unlocked, thus the plunger is not compressed to its extreme when the individual sits down. Here is a small overview on some of the software we have used and intend to use. The entire design of the Edromis knee and ankle brace has been done using AutoCAD. ANSYS is used for the evaluation of the varying stresses and boundary load constraints and the overall stability of the system. And MATLAB is used for the evaluation of EMG signals from comparison studies to check muscle response while wearing the Edromis knee and ankle brace. Our primary target market is the elderly with knee problems like osteoarthritis, sprained or strained ligaments, and cartilage tears. Along with this, we also aim to target sportspersons with hip or lower body injuries, as well as people with severe hip, knee, or ankle issues in general. People of all genders and body shapes can use this knee brace due to its customization factor. The dependencies we have considered are firstly the subtractive manufacturing process of the isogrid structure. The loss of material may increase production costs. But let me point out that our preliminary market research has indicated that the potential final cost of this device would still be only about 2/3 of the existing products in the market. Secondly, the plungers are custom sized so that the weight of the brace itself does not hinder movement. Before we wrap up, let's revisit some of the unique points of our solution. The efficient mechanical design, which facilitates better weight transfer. The triangular mesh, which both provides support and contributes to longer wear time of the device. The design reduces stress on femur, kneecaps, and the ankle. It ensures that there is no uneven distribution of load to any one particular region. The materials used are durable. The layer of padding provides maximum cushioning effect and a buffer in case of any injuries to the joint area. It is extremely easy to use this brace by oneself without any other person's help. And depending on the requirements of the individual, they can use either one of the parts individually or both of them for both the legs. We believe that the Edromis knee and ankle brace is an apt knee support for the elderly, thoughtfully designed with both comfort and performance given equal priority. And we hope that we will be given the chance to further develop our idea and take it to the homes of those who truly need this product. Thank you for being patient listeners from Team Edromis.